ago, Jim, Jeanette, and I went to Huntley, to Deer Path, and had the opportunity to train to be coaches for Educate. And we talked about Educate a little bit on the show before. A few months ago, Jeanette and I went out to Dallas and decided to do some additional training, to be master trainers, to do train the training for Educate. We can currently, I can't speak, I'm tongue-tied all of a sudden. We currently conduct these train the trainer seminars on a variety of topics designed to raise awareness about dementia. One of these is Dementia Live, which we've talked about on the show before, and it's a dementia simulation. And it's designed to raise empathy and awareness in professional and family caregivers, as well as the community during presentations. Another tool we learned about was compassionate touch, and it teaches us how to have a compassionate presence and then use touch to increase communication with individuals with dementia. We thought it would be useful today to discuss a particular topic around dementia, which we all, many of us will face over the holiday, and it's how to make our holiday activities be dementia friendly when we're thinking about sitting down and having, say, Christmas dinner, or
or the cookie exchange,
or any type of holiday celebration, not religious in nature. Anytime you're getting together and there are people with dementia there, this should be a topic of interest to you, and how to make that time you spend with someone with dementia that's in your family or in your group, how to make that a quality experience for them and for their loved ones and friends. So without further ado, we're going to go into how to plan for a dementia-friendly holiday.
Now, everybody is probably always in awe with technology and just the choices we have here in America to do many things. Well, this is, really come across in our industry, of senior care. Mm-hmm. And, during the holidays, Thanksgiving, especially Thanksgiving, Christmas, and Easter, you like to probably be around mom or dad, and maybe mom or dad has dementia. So some of the things we're going to go through here is using some of these technology. Right now, air travel. We provide, Right at Home provides an excellent service to get mom or dad either back home or have a caregiver with them as they travel. I know we have had several cases over the years where we've had caregivers accompany parents to and from their holidays. Mm-hmm. And it's an exciting experience for Right at Home to kind of, you become part of the family. Mm-hmm. And it's a very easy thing to do. So, this is something that takes a little bit of research. Some of the things that you need to consider is when somebody is suffering from dementia, you have to, take your time and be on time. And that's someplace where we can consult, where family, can consult with us. People suffering from dementia don't usually like to be rushed around or things like that. So it could be very stressful. So arrive at the airport very early. Make sure your loved one has identity and contact information with them. And in case they do get separated, you know how kind of crowded it is in airports during this time. Don't check meds with the luggage. Make sure the meds are with the caregiver or the family caregiver who's traveling with them. Travel with minimum luggage, which is always a great idea, for anybody. So, especially during the holidays. Take snacks and noise-canceling headphones. And this is one of the things I was saying about technology. I don't know if anybody's experienced noise canceling headphones, but they are wonderful, and I can really see a place for that in helping somebody with Alzheimer's or dementia symptoms, because it could, one, be very quiet. You can just get cloud noise in there.
Right, you can filter out that background noise.
You can filter out the background noise, and you know, jets have background noise. You have a lot of people talking. Yeah, sounds in the engine. You have a lot of people talking, and the noise canceling headphones are just amazing. The sound that comes through when you're listening to music are just phenomenal.
And you can plug them into the little
jack.
Like many folk, you know, many of the airplanes are equipped with now, and they can watch a movie or listen to music or whatnot.
Right.
That gives you another opportunity to bring music that they're familiar with, that you know that they enjoy, to make it an enjoyable experience.
Good point. Good point.
And it's something very important to also consider when you're going through security. Make sure you're very, very close to that person. And as I'm sitting here thinking, even make the security people aware somehow that this person suffers from, the person you love has dementia.
And I think that the good advice is to prepare that person about what's going to happen, because it is kind of frightening to have somebody coming and patting you, or having to hold your arms up. And so I think that if you explain that to the individual before it happens, that it doesn't make it so traumatic.
Yes.
And kind of buffer them from the nervous Nellies that are behind you that want to rush through security while you're trying to help them get their shoes off and whatnot.
You make me want to contact TSA and make them a Dementia Friendly organization.
Good idea, Jim.
We need to send them to educate.
There you go.
Or
They need it.
of a certain age, then you would be entitled to be TSA approved,
Yes.
or if you have a certain condition.
That's another good point, to get them out of the worst of the lines.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a great idea.
And so the other thing is communication. So early stages for someone that has dementia or Alzheimer's is to be patient and then don't interrupt or correct the individual, and give them time to finish their thoughts, or if they're giving having a story, give them time. We're always in such a rush, as a society, as individuals, and sometimes we don't even listen to what the other person is saying because we're so anxious to share what we have to talk about. And so just take time to listen and give them the opportunity to talk.
I have a loved one that I cherish dearly, and I find them finishing my sentences, and sometimes I'm thinking, well, do I have dementia, or what's going on here? Why are you finishing my sentences? But it's sometimes especially if you're an A personality, you want everything, and you're used to fast pace. Someone with dementia, that you just want to finish, move them along, get to the point.
And the other thing too is when you have family members that haven't seen that individual for a while and the disease has progressed, that your loved one may not remember that relative.
Sure.
And the relative may not understand the disease or understand why that person isn't able to communicate effectively with them because they don't understand the disease. So if you're inviting people to a function, explain it ahead of time.
Yeah, having a family meeting or a family, group call
Or a text.
is always very helpful in those situations.
Give them a heads up,
Yes.
mom or dad, or things have changed since you've seen mom or dad.
Yes.
And
Absolutely.
I think we've talked about that bookshelf, example of memory, that as the individual with dementia progresses, the disease progresses, they're relying on memories from long ago. The short-term memory is gone. And so it depends on where in their life that individual is actually functioning at. And if you can explain that to someone so that they understand it, then perhaps they won't be offended if that individual doesn't remember them.
Yeah, you were talking about the bookshelf, and in Educate or in Dementia Live, the bookshelf is talked about quite a bit. This is actually a very good time for a family to get together on this pre-meeting and go over that person's life when they were younger. because in a lot of cases, that's where Alzheimer's or dementia people go, is back into their earlier life. And those are some of their best memories that people keep with them. And so this would be a good time to share that information with everybody. And so when you do see mom or dad or aunt or uncle, you're communicating with them about something that something important that happened in their life that they can have a real nice conversation with.
Right.
And don't just ask yes or no questions,
Right.
and don't say, do you remember when, but say something, start into the story and say, and then invite them in to talk about the story, and so they don't feel pressure if they don't remember the particular family story that maybe I know in our family we have an oral history that goes back a long way. We all know how it ends, but we all patiently listen because it's emotional.
Sure.
Tell the story. So don't put them on the spot and say, do you remember? Because they may not.
That's right. And in Kathy's family, we sit around and have coffee before the show all the time, and her family just amazes me with all the stories that come out and things like that. And that's what people like to remember. It's a family thing.
It's a family. It's holidays and family. They go together, don't they? And another is to, when families get together and friends, sometimes it gets to be a noisy place, and if someone's got a hearing problem as well as having dementia, it just can be completely overwhelming to them. So if you're blessed to say be in a space where you can find a designated area for them to sit, another part of the house, and maybe even just a few members eat the meal with them in that other room if that's possible or logistically okay. That might be a much more pleasant situation for them, and they will be able to communicate in a space away from the real centered noise area, and they'll enjoy it, and you'll enjoy their presence better, because when they're confused and upset and agitated, it's not going to be pleasant for anyone.
I spoke to one of my clients' daughters yesterday, and she shared with me her mom is 101, and she was able to get her to the table for dinner, and they had the good china out.
Oh.
But mom wasn't actually recognizing the food. She couldn't really see it because the pattern on the china was really, wild and crazy apparently. And so what the daughter did was took the plate away and then put it on a white plate, so that her mom could see the food and enjoy the meal.
We've actually talked about that before in one of our shows, I remember. What a great idea.
Yeah. But initially, she was served on the good china just like everybody else. So.
Another great idea that we were talking about this morning was using name tags.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea.
Well, I think that, in fact, I'm going to go back to the office because we care for dementia people, and I know we have our official lanyards when we're caring for people, but a nice big name tag on their chest will help those people remember.
Jim.
Yeah, so I'm going to go back to the office. Now, when it comes to your family, there might be a case. I think that's a wonderful idea, is everybody wearing a name tag, because, the person suffering dementia comes in and out of that symptom.
Right. And it's based on the connections being made at the moment.
Exactly, and when they're in their current environment, it's very easy. But when they fall back into a dementia, what would you call that? A dementia event,
experience,
event.
Challenging.
Yeah, challenging. Having a nice big name tag and make it fun. Okay, nice big name tag for the families to use, because the person can, and it can even jog a memory of the person with dementia.
Right, and like you said, make it fun, and you can write like your favorite food, or like what town you grew up in, or what your pet's name was, or whatever. And just add something entertaining to it.
Yeah.
Good idea.
And so the other thing too is the attitude of gratitude, and that's always good advice to live by that every day. But all the statistics, all the studies show that everyone's health and emotions are affected by your attitude of gratitude, and so. If you want to be a nice experience, then you should be starting with that. And I guess that's why, a lot of the meals are started with prayer.
I think that's right. And it is Thanksgiving.
Right.
And we have a lot to be thankful for at Christmas.
And every day.
And Easter and every holiday.
And my advice is use the good china every day.
And don't just put it up. How many times do we talk about in our families, like, we only use this once a year. Now, why don't we enjoy this more than once a year?
Well, because it does chip.
It does chip.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, we keep losing crystal glasses, that gets us, yeah. And when you're more optimistic, you sleep better, you have less maybe mood swings. And this goes for not only the family of the person with dementia, not just everyone's happier if everyone is in that mindset of being thankful for what they do have and don't dwell so much on what they'll never have again.
Which is absolutely right. Okay, we're in this world for a very short time. And we have just, especially in this country, have so much to be thankful for. Families, that are challenged with Alzheimer's and dementia, yes, it is challenging, okay? But there was a whole life that was shared before that case happened, and those are the things to really hang on to.
Yeah, definitely.
And, each family has their own unique traditions. So sometimes when you're going to get together, just to set the mood, something as simple as to give it a good smell is to put a few drops of vanilla in a pan and put it in a baking pan and put it in the oven, and or on the stove in a pot, and just have that smell of vanilla mixed in with the food to make the kitchen smells like maybe desserts or baking or whatnot.
We have wood wicks.
Oh, wood wicks.
Yes.
Tell us about wood wicks.
Woodwick candles are great.
Oh,
They're
nice.
fantastic. The smell of pine, you can really create a tremendous sense and bring back great traditional memories with these candles.
Gee, that's an awesome idea.
Yeah.
Like that.
I wish it was mine. I stole it from somebody.
And cooking the meal is always, especially for women, is always something that you've got long memories in doing. So to get the person engaged that has dementia and helping maybe mix, if you're making a cake, mix the batter or set the table if it's a guy maybe or whatever.
That is a wonderful idea.
Well, the whole thing is so that individual can continue to contribute.
Sure. Sure, because mom and dad probably prepared many, or aunt and uncle, many Thanksgiving dinners or Christmas dinners and things like that. In fact, as we're talking about this, my mouth is watering because I know one of my favorite things, now I hope my kids are listening, one of my favorite things is as I'm preparing the meal, I'm picking. Okay, share with mom or dad that first little slice of turkey or that first little spoon of mashed potatoes with gravy on it or stuffing that my wife's make. Oh,
it makes the mouth
I need another Thanksgiving dinner.
All right.
That's right. That's so true. But just making them feel involved, and sometimes even if you know the answer to the question, like there's nothing wrong with just saying, I can't remember now what spices go into this dressing or whatever, and whatever they come up with and say, it's all good, but they feel like, oh, this is my special little sauce, and they're asking me for what it is, and either they may or may not know that answer, but at least give them a chance to give an opinion,
Exactly. We've often talk about music being the last memory that leaves us.
Right.
And, thinking like with Christmas coming up, those are wonderful times to have family sings.
Oh, hymns.
Okay,
and
hymns and
carols
and things like that. And everybody grows up with those. These are just wonderful things you can do as a family to help mom or dad who suffer from Alzheimer's, to have them be a part of it, because I can pretty much guarantee it, they remember those carols.
Oh, yeah, that's a good point, good point.
You know, as long as we're on that subject, reminiscing is always a great time. I mean, it's a great time for a family, who, you know, we all know, who just sit around and we talk about what our childhood is like, or was like, and we just had a great Thanksgiving dinner with our kids, and we were laughing at some of the things that, you know, as mom and dad were making their mistakes, raising them.
Yeah.
Okay, and it turns out to be, you know, a comedy, or some of the things that, you know, they used to get away with.
Hopefully not a tragedy. Yeah.
Very rarely a tragedy, and as I'm thinking about it, I'm still remembering Greg running down the stairs and jumping on the couch and hitting the beam, okay, that separates the room. Oh, that was hilarious. I think he was very thankful. But those stories, okay, to mom or dad or aunt and uncle, those stories really conjure up some of their memories, and they still have a lot to share.
Yeah.
They still have a lot to share. So share those memories. Think about something that happened when you guys were children that was just so hilarious that mom and dad, mom or dad never always remembered.
Yeah, you know, or if it's something, a fun family story to tell every time. You know?
Yes. Yeah, try to, and just a reminder, try to stay away from tragic things, okay?
Absolutely,
okay.
Not negative, not
yeah,
negative.
not negative.
And
Okay, make
try
sure.
not to concentrate on the people that aren't there. The people that are there.
That's a good point.
That's also an excellent point. So, yeah, reminisce about the funny things, okay? The things that made memories, maybe mom or dad got, you know, Kath and I are thinking about renewing our vows, you know, sometimes we're going to be celebrating 30 years. Okay, those are things that I know if I get Alzheimer's, those are things that I'll remember because they're part of my heart.
Sure.
So and if you think about it as part of somebody's heart, they usually retain it.
Yeah.
And we should videotape stuff like that too, right?
Well,
We should do more videotaping.
We have the technologies today that to videotape everything, because those would be great conversation pieces even today.
And so if you're talking about videotape, if you wanted to listen to our broadcast again today, you could go to our website and watch us on video. How's that happen?
Yeah, so we'll have YouTube videos on Silver Solutions Show, and then there will be links on our website, and there'll be, if you go to Silver Solutions Show on YouTube, you can also find videos.
Check us out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Another focus of Educate training is on holding workshops in the business community. Key staff members get a chance to experience the Dementia Live simulation, and the trainers then lead a facilitated discussion on ways to make their individual business or organization, it could be a church, it doesn't necessarily have to be a business, ways, just have a guided discussion on ways to make a business or an organization more dementia friendly. So we're available to help with that. And if you would like a copy of the infographic that we have been talking about today, Plan for Dementia Friendly Holiday, just give us a call. Or if you want information about our other training events as well, just give us a call, 630-780-9766, or you can fill out the contact form on the website at www.educate.com. We're out of time, and so thanks so much.
Let me add one thing.
Yeah, go ahead.
Not only is Kathy and Jeanette master trainers who train for Dementia Live, we're all three coaches too. So if you would like an event held at either your facility or a community,
your church or your office or your community, yes.
Give us a call, and you can reach us at that number, 630-780-9766, and we'll make sure you get to the right coach.
Correct, good point.
So